Hi there, this is video 620. This is our second word problem that we're going to do. This one actually is way more common than the one I just did about cell phones. A lot of times there's questions about, it's either got to do with money or sitting at tables. The questions are a little more entertaining than just adding our two variables up. Anyway, let's get to it. Mrs. Nicholson is making her special cantaloupe and honeydew salad for school banquet and doesn't want to spend more than $33 at the supermarket. Currently, cantaloupes cost $1 each and honeydew melons cost $33. All right, so what is the question really about? That's where you have to start. What are you trying to figure out? It's not our total cost. We know how much a cantaloupe is and how much a honeydew is. What we really need to know is how many cantaloupes we're going to buy, how many honeydew melons are we going to buy. So that's where we start. So I'm going to do it like I did before. I'm going to go cantaloupe. And each member of honeydew. Now the question is not saying that we're going to buy 33 melons. It's talking about money. But the amount we spend is really based on the number of cantaloupes and the number of honeydews. So our formula is actually going to look like each cantaloupe cost-wise. Oh, let's do it a different way. I'm going to put an intermediate step here. So 1C is equal cost of cantaloupes which isn't very exciting because it's 1. But with our melons, 3H is the cost of the honeydews. So our cost formula is going to be 1C plus 3H, and that needs to be less than or equal to $33. Now we've converted it into money. So there's our formula, and then I'm going to cheat. So x plus 3y is less than or equal to 33. And I'm hoping we can make it work on my 10 by 10 graph. Didn't think about that before. All right, otherwise I'm going to have to reshoot the video and change the numbers. Now, let's make it a nice inequality. Set of all x and y points ordered pairs such that x plus 3y is less than or equal to 33. Now, I should say that this part and that part and that and that and that are the same every single time. It's just you have to fill in the bits. So we got our equation. Now we have to figure out which set of numbers we're allowed to use. Well, this is my evaluation. Can I buy half of cantaloupe? Not usually. So real numbers are no good. Integers are no good because I can't buy -2. So it's between whole and natural. Now there's nothing in the question at all that says I have to buy a honeydew or I have to buy a cantaloupe. I could make, okay, it'd be a pretty sad cantaloupe and honeydew melon salad, excuse me, if all I had was honeydews, but I'm going to interpret this as that could happen. So I'm going to say that whole numbers are what we use. If you feel like arguing and saying, well, if the name is this, then it has to be natural numbers, give it to you on a test or something like that. I'd probably give in, right? So we've got everything we need. So x plus 3y is equal to 33, and y. Well, the biggest number we have for x is 10. So let's try that. So 10 plus 3y is equal to 33. Minus 10, 3y is 23. All right. I know I'm going to get a fraction, and that's okay. 23 divided by 3 is like 7.7. Don't worry about this. It doesn't, even though we said these have to be whole numbers, when we're actually drawing the graph itself, it doesn't matter that much. All right, let's try 9. So 9 plus 3y is equal to 33, minus 9, so 3y is 24, divided by 3, y is equal to 8. Okay, whoops, sorry guys. You see there? Okay, so we put the 9 in, subtracted, same plan there. Probably if I wasn't doing a video, I would just go get myself an extra sheet of graph paper, because this is going to be a very small little graph in the corner. But you know what? We're most of the way done, so we can finish it up. 8. So 8 plus 3y is 33, minus 8, 3y, what's 33 minus 8? 25. Anyhow, it's 23, 25. Guess I should have seen that pattern. Divide by 3, so y, 8 1/3, 8.3. All right. So this is going to be one of those examples of a terrible little graph that I've drawn. So 10 over 7.7 high. Oops, no, 7.7. So there's 7 and about 3/4 of the way across. Okay. And we go 9 is with 8. And 8 matches with 8.3. Really small graph, way up the top. Oh, hold on. I need to consult my equation. I'm sorry, it's all twisted there on me. I got a less, basically, it's an equal to sign. So now I'm going to draw this as a solid line. All right. So we have our line. We've done that. Now we need our checkpoints. And we're in that room. Yeah, we'll do them at the bottom. Easy? Yep. Oh, 0, 0. And my equation was x plus 3y is less than or equal to 33. X 0 plus 3 times 0 is less than or equal to 33. 0 is less than or equal to 33. So this is the correct side. That's 0, 0. We need to do a checkpoint. So we can use this point up here. 10 and 10. So checkpoint 2. Again, you guys can use any number up in this, anything above this line. It's just much easier for me if I use a double number. So x plus 3y is less than or equal to 33. 10 plus 3 times 10 is less than or equal to 33. 10 plus 30 is equal to 33. 40 is less than or equal to 33. Nope. So this up here is the no, this is the yes. So there we go. We have, what do? We did our checkpoints. And now we need to do our actual graphing. And I decided it was going to be whole numbers. So that means I'm stuck in the first quadrant. And I can use the axes. Again, when you're doing word problems with real things, it's almost always either whole numbers or natural numbers. And all of this area would be dotted in, right? Because over here you've got negative bits, and you can't have a negative cantaloupe or a negative honeydew. No, that doesn't make any sense. Now, does it make sense? Well, one of the ways, let's randomly pick a spot. How about there? The coordinates of that are 7 and I'm going to guess it's 7 and 7. That means this is my cantaloupes. So 7 cantaloupes, 7 honeydew. Now each one of those times $1 each, that's $7. Times the honeydews are $3 each, that's 21. So that would mean she would spend $28 on it. Heck, you could be really lazy and say that she bought no cantaloupes, no honeydews. She is under her $33 limit. And there you go. Have an awesome day.